We're going to check in with Kristen Aguirre.
Yes, she is live this morning making some chai.
Yes, I am here at Bailey's Coffee and Fudge. They are under some new ownership. And with me now is Renee Higgins going to tell us, why did you guys get involved and want to purchase this?
Well, this is something my husband and I have always wanted to do. Owning a local business has been a dream of ours, and now it's actually come to reality.
Mm-hmm. And you guys really love the aspect of buying local and selling local here.
We do. We were both raised in the community, and so giving back to the local communities is very important to us. We have boys that go to school here, and so being able to provide an environment that is comfortable and family-friendly is what we wanted to do.
And so Bailey's has been here for about 8 years. Recently, in the past month, Renee and her family have taken over, but it still offers you the same great coffee and fudge.
Absolutely. Fudge is our forefront for the business. We make it right here in the back in our steam kettle, so it's homemade. And we continue to make the fudge and the coffee, and we have great chocolates and truffles, and then also the fine gift side.
Which I love the fine. Well, first Mark's showing you the fudge right here. We had a little taste of the the coffee fudge earlier, and it was amazing. And when Renee goes into the back room, I'm going to put the whole slab into my purse. And so she was talking about the great little knickknacks you guys have in the back. They're so adorable. Mm-hmm. And are those big sellers here?
Those are. The signs are always big. And you know what's fun for me is to watch customers come in, and as they're waiting for me to make a drink or something, I always hear them back there laughing and picking out their favorite signs. So it's always nice to hear that.
Mm-hmm. And then you guys can also make some gift baskets?
We can do gift baskets throughout the year. We have different theme gift baskets, Chocoholic, Fudge, Gone Nuts, but we can also personalize it. So anything you want, we can put together and deliver here locally, or we can ship as well.
And coming up later in the show, I'm going to be able to help make one of those gift baskets, and then coming up again later, I'm going to be able to make one of these chais with some soy milk, so I'm really excited.
And coming up even later in the show, we're going to feature Kristen as one of our fugitives of the week for stealing fudge from Bailey's Coffee and Fudge. You might be able to see Kristen there in the Q Center. It was on the shot. She's there at Bailey's Coffee and Fudge this morning, serving up some coffee and, well, fudge.
Yes, I am here with new owner Renee Higgins, and we are talking coffee this morning. What are we going to make here?
We are going to make our new seasonal sea salt caramel chai latte. So those of you who don't like coffee, this is an alternative for you to stay in with the flavors of the season. Our sea salt caramel is a huge, huge hit this season.
Mm-hmm. And we're also making it soy, especially for me since I'm a little bit lactose intolerant. So let's get started.
Okay.
I'm going to step over here.
Sure. What we're going to do is start with our soy milk. And we can do this soy, skim milk, 2%, whatever your flavor and choosing is. We're going to add a little bit of our caramel sauce.
My mouth is watering already.
And then our sea salt. And we use actual sea salt.
Ooh.
And then we're using a chai, which is an orca spice, because if we use the regular chai, it'd be really, really sweet.
So this orca spice is just a little bit more, I don't want to use the word bland, or milder.
Milder. Mm-hmm. The tiger spice, which is a popular chai, has a lot more of the spices, and it would be a little too much probably for the sea salt caramel.
All right, so now it's going under. What is this called?
This is called our espresso machine. This is where we make all of our drinks. So it's going to steam it and blend it all together so it's smooth and creamy. We just want to whisk it up a little bit to make sure there's no gritty or anything in the
real
chai.
Foamy in there.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to get it to your temperature.
So this is a great way for people to get coffee that they like. You have lattes, everything here, but get it locally.
Yes, absolutely. We can do any flavor that people want. We can add, we can make this a dirty chai. We can add a little shot of espresso if you need to pick me up and go. We can do it iced, we can do it frozen, so just about anything you want, we can make it. So here you go, is your sea salt caramel
All right.
latte.
Smells delicious and tastes even better. So coming up later in the show, we are going to actually get to make and look at some fudge, and then also I'll be able to ice some of these cinnamon rolls right here and probably eat them too.
Salted caramel, you wouldn't think that would be good. My aunt makes the best salted caramel cupcakes.
Bailey's Coffee and Fudge with owner Renee Higgins, who just recently took over the business with her family last month. But don't worry if you are a frequent buyer here at Bailey's. They still have some of the same great goodies, including their cinnamon rolls. So are these a big seller here?
These are actually what we've added because our hours now are 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. We wanted to try to appease to the morning crowd, so we're offering cinnamon rolls and our muffins. Yesterday we sold out of our pumpkin muffins, so it's very exciting. We've got our cinnamon rolls that are baked here back in our kitchen with our buttercream whipped icing. And I tell you, kids at school with my boys that have said, oh, I just love your cinnamon rolls. So that makes us feel really good.
All right. Well, Renee's going to turn me into a baker this morning, and I am going to ice these bad boys. I could probably just eat these without the icing, but they look so good. But we're going to go ahead and do this. So is there a special way you guys do this?
Just make sure you put a lot on. That's what.
Okay.
Yep. Just dollop it on. Let me do the first one?
Yes, you do the first one, and then I'll...
So we're just going to dollop, and then get it spread out.
Yeah, and that's... what kind of... was that again?
This is a whipped buttercream icing. So it's going to... Very light and airy, but still...
It looks so good. Okay, I'm going to hand this mic off to you, Renee.
Uh-huh.
And so it was really important for you guys to kind of buy this business because you wanted to stay local and purchase local?
Right. We feel it's very important to be in our local communities. Like I said, my husband and I were raised in the communities, and so it's very important for us to be able to be in the community. I was in education for 15 years, and this gives us time to spend more with our boys. So it's a great opportunity.
Just kidding.
Just don't put it back in the bowl.
All right, great. Well, coming up later in the show, we're going to also see a different aspect of Bailey's, which is their gift baskets and, of course, their fudge. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, no doubt. Our director told us in our ear, he's like, you're on your own. I'm going to go get some cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
So. Aguirre at Bailey's Coffee and Fudge.
Yeah, I'm very jealous of her this morning.
Who's not? Kristen?
Yes, you should be jealous. I have been making coffee and I've been tasting cinnamon rolls, but Bailey's is not all just about all the goodies. You can also get some great gift baskets here, right?
That's right. What we like to do is we can customize gift baskets. If you're looking for something unique and different to be able to give for a holiday or a corporate gift basket to say thank you to someone, we can do that here. We have different themes, like a chocolate basket, a coffee lovers, a go nuts basket, or we can personalize it. If you have somebody who you know loves candles, we can choose from our selection of candles and throw together a gift basket for them and make it look nice.
And so people can come here and pick out from any of the stuff you have. We have, you know, plaques on the wall. One of my favorite plaques, if Marks wants to show it over here, it's called Coffee Chocolate Men. The richer, the better. I think it's a motto in life. But we also have some great candles. So people can come here and pick out all of their goodies and pick out what they want the basket to go in. So what kind of basket are we making here?
What we're doing here is just a coffee, fudge, and candle basket. So a little bit of everything. It's our variety baskets. Our baskets start at $15.99 and go up from there. So you can do a little or as much as you want. We're going to start out. This is always a good seller. This is our variety mix. We've got our chocolate-covered sea salt cashews, our chocolate-covered espresso beans. A new one for this season is a pumpkin spice caramel, and then our pastel-covered Bing cherries.
And we've been tasting some of these in between the breaks, and they're delicious. So we go ahead and just put all these goodies in here.
We also have a coffee ball. We do whole beans here. So we've got a bag of our favorite beans, which is a chocolate raspberry.
And then we have some more chocolate and coffee and peanuts and candles and everything you could want to go into a great gift basket goes into one of these bad boys here. So if you're interested, make sure you come out and stop by and pick up one of these baskets. Coming up later, we're going to take a look at their famous fudge.
Well, one of the dancers, she is just up the street.
Yes, I am talking all about coffee and goodie bags and cinnamon rolls, but we've saved the best for last here at Bailey's Coffee House and Fudge. We're now talking about the fudge. And I had some pieces earlier, and it was amazing. So Renee, owner here, a new owner here at Bailey's, everything's homemade here.
Yes, absolutely. The fudge is made actually right there back in our hot steam kettle, And so we make that on a weekly basis. We add different flavors into it and find out what our customers want to have and do some new flavors for the season too. But again, this was the draw to the business because this is something that I used to do with my mom. So that's what drew us to purchasing the business when we did.
Yeah, and so what are some of the best or the most selling flavors of fudge we have going on here?
Right now what we have is our pumpkin praline. It's like a pumpkin pie with a caramel center. The chewy praline, which I know you had your eyes on, you can see that caramel just oozing down the sides, which is irresistible. A cappuccino, so we say why not fudge in the morning with your coffee. And a new one we've tried is the jalapeno chocolate. Ooh. So I know everybody kind of cringes, and when they do, we say, okay, you've got to try it because it just gives you that hint of jalapeno after you taste it in the back of your throat. It's just absolutely wonderful.
And I'm definitely a it's spicy or salty to go with the sweet, so that's kind of definitely that mixture of going on.
That's right. That's right. We always like to do something different and find something for everyone. So I think there's something here for any age group. Little kids, we've got the vanilla with the chocolate chips on top, so a little bit of something for everyone.
And we also have a KHQA deal, correct?
Yes, we do. We have a KHQA deal. It's a $20 gift certificate for $10 running through Friday. So if you want to get online and purchase one of those, then come in and see us.
All right, so if you're interested in getting any of this delicious fudge or a gift basket or even some of the coffee, make sure you stop into Bailey's and find out, see how their new owners are doing here.
This is me cringing because she said you have to try it, so.
Why are you cringing?
Because I want to try it.
Oh.
Was that not obvious?
No.